Welcome back, linear algebra explorers. Stop thinking of matrices as grids. See them as compact mixing machines. Imagine factory dials controlling ingredients through pipes to package a blend. To do this, we map dials to variables on a grid. Turning dials moves a vector across our coordinates. Now here's the turn. We can pack this entire process into three letters. This is the matrix equation: A times x equals b. Let's see how our equations transform into this language. Let's take our system, 2x plus 3y equals 8 and 1x minus 2y equals minus 3. We plot these as intersecting lines on a coordinate plane. In our factory, this represents two recipes sharing the same ingredient dials. The lines intersect at the perfect dial settings. Pause for a second. How do we separate ingredients from instructions? We isolate three parts: coefficients, variables, and target results. Our factory icon in the corner shows we are ready to unpack. Let's isolate the coefficients in front of our variables. These are like the pipe diameters in our mixing machine. Watch as 2, 3, 1, and minus 2 slide out. They arrange into a neat grid, forming a matrix. You would expect them to lose meaning, but they form a single object. This grid of coefficients is our matrix, capital A. The factory icon in the corner tracks our pipe diameters. Next, let's look at the variables x and y. In our factory, these are the input dials that we can adjust. We pull the letters x and y out of the original equations. We stack them vertically to form a single column vector, lowercase x. Now here's the turn. This vector represents a single point in space. This is our unknown input vector, lowercase x. The factory icon in the corner tracks our input dials. Finally, we must deal with the constants on the right side of the equals sign. These constants, 8 and minus 3, represent our target blend outputs. We slide these numbers out from the right side of our equations. They stack into another column vector, which we call lowercase b. This is the part that changes how you think about the equal sign. Vector b is our target destination in coordinate space. The factory icon in the corner tracks our final packaged blend. Let's visualize these components in coordinate space. We start with a two-dimensional grid. Our factory metaphor maps to coordinates on this grid. Matrix A encodes the direction of our lines. Vector B is our target point, 8 minus 3. Let's slow down here because vector x is about to click into place. Vector x is the unknown intersection point. Our factory icon shows dials mapping to points. Solving means finding the vector x that hits vector b. Let's witness the true power of the matrix equation. Recall our mixing machine transforming inputs to outputs. Matrix A acts as a linear transformation machine. It bends and stretches the entire grid, but here's the part most explanations skip. Solving is an inverse puzzle. We ask, what input vector x must we feed machine A to land on target vector B? The factory icon shows this reverse engineering. What if the machine squashes the grid flat? Drop your guess in the comments. We now see a single vector transformation. This notation, A times x equals b, is a massive language compression. Instead of listing every factory pipe, we write one master control label. Watch as a massive system of 10 equations collapses into three letters. No matter how many dimensions we add, the structure remains identical. You would expect larger systems to get messy, but the math stays clean. This compression lets us solve thousands of equations simultaneously. The factory icon in the corner shows our single master control switch. To run our machine, dimensions must match. The mixer jams if inputs don't match pipe. A 2x2 matrix must multiply a two-element vector. Using a three-dimensional vector breaks the math. There's a twist most people miss. Not every equation has a solution. If lines are parallel, no input vector can hit our target. The factory icon shows broken pipes when dimensions fail. Parallel lines mean the machine cannot reach certain target. Matching dimensions is the first rule of matrix algebra. We have transformed how we view systems of equations. Our mixing machine unified pipes, dials, and blends. Geometrically, we move from static lines to dynamic transformations. We now see that A times x equals b is the universal language. This is the part that changes how you think about math. You now understand how matrices act as geometric machines. Our factory icon sits alongside the vector equations. Next, we will explore Gaussian elimination to solve these puzzles. Subscribe to join us as we unlock Gaussian elimination next.